to Washington on a Sunday night. Sunday night at the Capitol Center, March 15, scheduled to square off in individual competition, Tony Garea. Tony Garea locking up with Fred Blassie's Hangman. We'll see a great array of wrestling talent on the card as well. You name him, you'll see the wrestling superstar actually on this special event, including, ladies and gentlemen, Andre the Giant. Tested as he only been tested once before against the likes of Hulk Hogan. And now the new Hulk Hogan once again will face Andre in a rematch that took some 6 months to make. Notwithstanding the bonus match, if you would, Pat Patterson squares off against Captain Louis Albano, heads up one-on-one, and then from there, the Lumberjack main event. An event in which all 12 wrestlers on this card, in addition to the main eventers, will surround the squared circle, ensuring that if either Bob Backlund, the title holder, or Sergeant Slaughter, the challenger, leaves the ring for any reason, then one or all of the wrestlers on the outside will scoop that rather unfortunate individual up, throw him literally back into the squared circle until we have a positive victor. The referee there only to raise the hand of the victor. There'll be plenty of referees, incidentally, in and out of that ring, so there will be no doubt that we will have a victor once and for all, either Sergeant Slaughter or Bob Backlund. And now our guest, Captain Louis Albano. Mr. Albano.
I am the ladies' pet and the wrestlers' regret. Captain Lou Albano. I am the captain, the guiding light. Pat Patterson, you punk. I tricked you into this match. I've actually been looking for a match with Pat Patterson for some time now, and I've been turned down repeatedly. So by getting into a 6-man tag team match, and by, as you say, running, and every time I saw Patterson at a disadvantage, I stepped into that ring, and I busted him wide. I popped him. I popped him with everything I had just to hurt him, just to humiliate him, just to show the fans that he's nothing to the captain. I am here. He's threatened me. I'm confident of victory.
All right, what kind of strategy, all by yourself in the squared circle, Lou Albano, what kind of strategy are you going to have all by yourself against Pat Patterson?
Well, first of all, I've got a surprise. Surprise, surprise. I've got a surprise.
Well, Albano, with the surprise, I wouldn't be at all surprised myself, however, if Pat Patterson retired Lou Albano from the ranks of pro wrestling. Now our guest, Bob Backlund, the World Wrestling Federation title holder, one of the participants in the Lumberjack main event. Bob?
Yes, and I'm ready for it, Vince. You know, I'm really, really happy. I know there's going to be possibly some injuries in this match. I know Slaughter wants to get at me, but if Slaughter proves that he's a better man than me and he deserves this title, I'll be the first one to admit that. But as of yet, Vince, in any matches that we've had in the Washington Civic Center, that hasn't been proven to me, Vince. Vince, he hasn't proven anything to me. He proved to me that he could run a lot and get outside of that ring a lot. The last time I thought I was a track man instead of a wrestler. Well, this time, Slaughter, we'll have those lumberjacks around the ring, and I'll just have to wait and watch them throw you back in the ring at me.
Bob Backlund, the World Wrestling Federation title holder, defending a championship in this most unusual manner to decide the score once and for all between himself and Sergeant Slaughter. And now coming into view, the Grand Wizard, along with Sergeant Slaughter.
McMahon, either Backlund has got a short memory or he's the biggest liar in the world. If he didn't have his own personal referee, Mr. Piggy, in there, Monsoon, this man would be the champion today and wearing the belt. Is that correct, Sergeant?
That's right, General. I had the man down in the Cobra Clutch, and everybody there, the 20,000 people that were there, saw you giving up Bob Backlund. And Monsoon, you had to stick your nose in there. Well, I asked for this match, and we don't call it a lumberjack match. In the boot camp, we call it a DI death match, and we don't call them lumberjacks around the ring. We call them maggots. Anybody puts their hands on me, anybody out there puts their hands on me, I'm gonna knock your block right off. I don't want a referee. I just want you, Backlund. You have my title. I heard you say I give up. I give up, Slaughter. You can have the title. Just get that Cobra Clutch off of me. I want that title, and I want you, Backlund.